Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will be continuing our football skills. With today, we are going to be focusing on how to catch a football. All right, so why catching the ball is so important in football? Well, it's important because in order to move the ball in either flag football or normal football, you have to be able to have a good passing game. Now, this means that you have to have players that can get open and catch the football. If you have players that drop the football or aren't consistently catching it, then that means that it's going to be hard for your team to get yards. And more importantly, it's going to be hard for your team to score points. And the team with more points at the end of the game is the team that wins, obviously. All right, so we have some cues today for catching the football. So, our number one most important cue is looking the ball into your hands. Now, whether you're playing baseball or you're catching um, any other different type of ball, a tennis ball, if you're playing catch with your friends or something like that, you always want to look the ball into your hands. You always want to keep your eye on the ball. In baseball, um, your eyes are your friends here. So you're always going to want to make sure you look the ball all the way into your hands. So from the moment your quarterback or the person that's throwing you the ball throws it, you want to watch it all the way into your hands. What happens is if you take your eyes off of the ball, even if the ball is like right in front of your hands and you're ready to catch it, and then you turn to look the other way, it's going to be really hard to secure that ball and you're probably going to drop it. So, cue number one, look the ball directly into your hands. Cue number two, reach your arms outward. Reach your arms outward to catch the ball. So, I don't want to catch the ball, with alligator arms in my chest. I want to reach all the way out so that I can get it outside. Because if I let the ball come all the way in, number one, it's going to be harder for me to look it in if I'm looking it all the way into my chest. But also, if I let it go all the way into my chest, it might bounce off my chest. Or it might bounce off my leg if I was letting it go all the way down there. So we want to reach out to get it, okay? Very important cue. For when you're catching the ball above your waist, so above like your hips and stuff, you want to make triangle/diamond hands. Now, this is a little bit of a personal preference. I like to do kind of a triangle, and that means that my thumbs, and my index fingers are together. Now, they're not exactly touching, but they're very close together, and the rest of my fingers are spread out. Okay, so this is going to be the really comfortable position for me to catch that football. So my index finger and my pointer fingers and my thumbs are basically making a triangle. Now, some people like to make a diamond shape. It's really more comfortable for me to do a triangle. So just pick which one ever feels more comfortable for you. Okay. All right. And cue number four, let the ball come into your hands as you grab it. So basically, kind of absorb the football. Absorb the football. Now, this means don't whack at it. Don't like clench your hands as it comes into it. Just kind of let the ball come into your hands, and then you're going to want to squeeze, not clench, but just squeeze. Just make your hands tight, and the ball's just going to rest in your hands. As long as you look it all the way in, you reach your arms out to get it, you have your triangle or diamond hands, and you kind of let the ball come in and then squeeze, you will catch the ball. Now, when you catch the ball, you're going to want to tuck it. Okay, so after you catch the ball, you're going to run with it for as far as you can until you get tagged or whatever. So you're going to want to tuck the ball into your chest and hold it like you're carrying a baby, kind of. Okay, so those are the cues for